Oh my god, why am I about to cry? Oh. What's today? My birthday's April 10th. Oh my god, why am I sitting here crying? You're her, act like it, because that's fucking true. Like, you are her, act like it. Let's just take a brief pause. This is gonna actually be more of a life goals, what's going on, updates type video and not a vision board, but it kind of started off as a vision board, so here we are. Hi everyone, my name is Akasha, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a vision board. It's pretty late in the year to be doing one, we're in March, but I was waiting to do one with my sister-in-law, and since we still haven't gotten together to do it, I'm just going to do mine, and hopefully she doesn't see this, but I can always redo it with her. If she sees this, I can always do a virtual one. I haven't done that one yet. I usually like to make one every year as my MacBook wallpaper. And here's Raven. I don't know if you guys have met my cat Raven. Probably not. She's really scaredy. Anyways, I got my photos printed at Walmart. I have 92 photos if I add this all up, and it was 16 bucks, $16.10. I'm just covering up my contact info, but it's pretty thick stuff. Let's just get into it, guys. Maybe we can talk about our goals for the year and whatever else. So I have a huge stack. Guys, please ignore Raven meowing. I have her in her room because she won't stop pooping outside of her box, so I don't even want to talk about that. I'm gonna run you guys through what I've got, okay? I think I have a Pinterest board for these, but I might have made it private because sometimes I feel awkward about people looking at my stuff. I don't know if I should necessarily explain to you guys what all of these mean. This one says, you are your own home. I'm living in answered prayers. Pilates, like, workout locker. I need to start working out more. Another little like gym lifting. I like this one. It says visualize your highest self and then show up as her. I feel like throughout the year, last year and the year before, I've really worked on myself quite a bit, and I've gotten to a place that I didn't think I would be. Here's just dough. I made a sourdough actually this year too. I want to start baking more and making more homemade stuff. But yeah, I feel like I've gotten to a place where I didn't think I would be, and I want to commit like even more to my dreams and my goals, because I don't want to work for somebody else my whole life, and yeah, I just need to put it out in the world, in the universe, to God, everything. Like I need to make my dreams come true, because I'm the only person who can, you know, and I've had my own little health struggles and everything else, but I've gotten to a pretty good place. And last year I started like a free girls social group, and yeah, I don't know, let's see where the year takes me, right? We're already in March, but I feel like I haven't really gotten anything done. So hopefully I get something done. I went back to school last year, like in the last couple months of the year. Yeah, the last 4 months of the year, I went back to school. Anyways, this one says content creator. That one's pretty self-explanatory. I do want to start being more consistent with my content and everything. A photo studio, photography studio. I want to get more into photos and doing a podcast or something like that. This one's just a cute photo that I wanted to add in. It's like a teddy bear thing. Canon G7X. I don't necessarily need this camera because I have mine, just super cute, but just like a reminder for me to like take photos and videos. Healthy vibes, produce, smoothie. I saw somebody saying like produce is gonna become the status symbol of the year because it's becoming so expensive, and it's gonna be like a symbol of wealth now, and I'm low-key kind of agreeing, but anyways, I just put it on there because I want to be healthy. Here's another like baking type one, giving like a hosting vibe almost, homemade meals. Here's a bunch of books. I want to get back into reading a little bit more. This one's because I want my birthday theme to be kind of like this, like just so you know, like little white and black, minimalist, bows, that sort of thing. So this one says, be proud of just trying and trying again. I just agree with that because I said I just agree, not I disagree, in case you guys heard I disagree. I just agree because I feel like it's already hard enough to try. If you're able to do that, just know a lot of other people out there talk about doing things, but they don't take action, they don't try, and maybe something's holding them back. So if you do try, be proud of yourself. This one says a year full of memories. Honestly, I already had a year full of memories the last year, 2 years, 3 years, but I'm happy to make more. This one has 2 girls because last year I made some friends, and I used to be very like, I don't want to say antisocial, but introverted, and I stay home a lot. Last year I started going out more and made some close friends, and I really appreciate that in my life. Why do I feel like I'm gonna cry? Here's another photo studio. This one just says locked in because I gotta lock in. Guys, I'm gonna start going faster because I don't want to run out of time. Little bike. I love a cruiser bike. I kind of want this type of cruiser bike and to, you know, be biking on the beach or something. This one says trust your creativity. And I agree with this. I'm a very creative person, and I've learned that, and not even to like brag, not to like have a big ego or anything, but like I feel like a lot of people lack creativity and they don't know how to be bored or how to make something out of nothing. And I feel like I am a very creative person. Like art and making things and being creative is like a big part of me. And if somebody took that away, like they would be taking away a part of my soul, like a part of me, you know, part of my identity. I'm gonna be making these. Maybe I should make some today. Haven't made any yet, but another one with friends. Just so you guys know, these aren't in like any order. This one says, you do not wake up and become the butterfly. Growth takes time. I really like this because sometimes we put pressure on ourselves to have it all figured out when it shouldn't be like that. And I definitely feel like in the past, a time where I thought like at a certain age you should have things figured out. And when I was younger, I thought the people older than me should have things figured out. And as I've gotten older, I really realized that like nobody has it figured out, and I don't worry about anyone having it figured out. Oh my god, why am I about to cry? Especially like my parents and stuff, because like I put like a big emphasis that like it is their first time also like being alive and like going through the things that they're going through, so like it's okay to not have it figured out. Anyways, here's another one with a birthday theme. My birthday is actually next month, I just realized. What's today? My birthday's April 10th. Oh my god, why am I sitting here crying? Produce. Healthy vibes. More healthy vibes. Okay, this one says, you're her, act like it, because that's fucking true. Like, you are her, act like it. And I need to go start working out again. This one says, you just need to start. And this is a big emphasis to me because like, I stopped making content on YouTube for a while. And if you were like somebody who watched regularly, which now there's like nobody who watches regularly because I stopped for so long that a lot of my regular people who watched aren't watching anymore. But yeah, I have to start over now because like I got demonetized or whatever. Like I lost my monetization. I don't make money on YouTube. I haven't made money on YouTube in almost a full year. Basically, I just need to start again and I need to really full force commit. This one says, hang on, I'm going back. You just need to start that community, start that design project, start that movement, start that email, start that friendship, start with what you love. Start with what you need, start with serving others, start with sharing your gifts, and I promise a business you desire will start organically, like living magic. No, because why do I start crying every time? Okay, this one says, I was born to tell stories. I'm a big writer, so this just, and I feel like I'm just not meant to lead like a average life. I'm not going to, like I refuse to. Like I will probably drag myself into the ground before I like give in to like, anyways, I'll probably drive myself into the ground before I like agree to just living a mundane life. Like I'll go broke, I'll go in debt. I am just somebody who's like, I want to follow my dreams. So right now I went back to school and I'm trying to commit back to social media because, you know, and I want to like make art and write and maybe write a poetry book or something. And I don't know, and I started my social group last year and I kind of want to turn it into something else. Here's a girl reading because I want to read more. Some sourdough starters. I actually already took a photo of my starters that kind of look like that, and then I have to throw them away later on because they did get messed up. This one says, your best day starts with your best mindset. So true. I've actually been awake since pretty early today and I feel like I've gotten a lot done. I haven't eaten anything because I'm fasting for religious purposes, and honestly it helps me. This year I feel like I've really become spiritually more connected to my faith because why am I like literally just going off? Okay, so you know, it's my first time praying in a long time to just feel like I'm connecting in a way. Here's a little workout thing going on. Some pottery. This is gonna actually be more of a life goals, what's going on type video, but it kind of started off as a vision board, so here we are. I want to make more pottery, more produce. This one says, you are the greatest project you will ever work on, and I think that's so true. Once again, invest in yourself. Don't let yourself become a product of society, just like what your boss wants you to be, your parents want you to be, or what your partner wants you to be. I feel like I'm lucky in the sense that I don't have the pressure to become a certain, or like do a certain career, this and that, from at least my parents. And then like with my partner too, like if there's pressures to be a certain type of way, it's never related to like my success or like my career. Maybe there's expectations we put on each other and then we talk about them, you know what I mean? Because I don't think it's ever really good to have expectations either. Like there's certain things I think you should expect, right? You want to expect your partner to be loyal, this and that, right? But then like if you start expecting them to do certain things, anyways, this is not about that. Isn't this the same picture I just showed you guys with the cruiser? This one, okay? Because I need to start saying no to doing things and stop saying yes to everything, and I need to relax because this, I don't think I felt what this is. I need to feel this. This one says, if you were meant to be there, you wouldn't be here. So what's the best that can happen? I like that a lot. This one says, you are the medicine. As you guys know, I have health issues, but like, I don't know why I like this, even though I know, like, I mean, you are the medicine. Like, I do think, like, I honestly think my health issues came from like trauma, which sucks to say, but like, I do think that's what it is. So yeah, I really think like your mind and body connection and your mental health and all that stuff is very important. So you are the medicine, okay? Like, you can really help yourself. Here's a photo of more books. There's A Little Life in there, which I really want to read. And there's Ocean Vuong, however his name is pronounced. On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous. I remember we kind of read a little bit of this when I was in high school, I think, and it was pretty good. Yeah, that, once again, you are the medicine, right? Like, I really think that, not that we're in control of our lives, because sometimes like there's damage done that, like, you know, you can make the best of a situation, or you can use it to like be worse and as an excuse to become the things that you despise, or you can choose to not. Choose to use it as a lesson, or you can choose to use the things that happen to you as an excuse. Here's a little artsy one. I really want to go to an art museum. Another little friend one. I thought this was cute. I really like this one. It says, oh girl, 2025 will be your year. Own it. Another little Pilates looking one. Two friends maybe doing like a photography thing. Cruiser, maybe on the beach, who knows where. In my head, I'll be on the beach. I am my own muse. I am the subject I know best. The subject I want to better. I really like that because I feel this way about myself. I think I am a very creative individual once again, and I don't know, I know myself better than anyone else knows me. Unfortunately, I do feel like I live in a world where no one will understand me, but I know there's people who probably go through a lot of similar stuff and they do understand, but at the end of the day, there's things that I just don't think other people understand, you know? This one says, it's your year. Another one with friends, taking a little selfie on the camera. Feel the fear and do it anyways. I really like this because there's times where I am scared to take a leap, but I do it anyway. Here's some croissants. I just like how this photo looks. There's a girl doing pottery. Once again, love me some pottery. Pilates. I really want to do Pilates this year. I don't know what it is. Reading, skincare or something. No, it's perfume. If you were meant to be there, you would be here, with love from me to me. So this is just basically like the same thing I read earlier. Here's another one with friends. There's a girl looking at produce, baking or making bread or something. The key to your success is rooted in the mindset behind the brand. You are the key to your own success. This one says, this is my winning season, which I really like. I feel like last year was a little bit of my winning season too, because, or maybe the year before, because I started to like finally get better. This one's just cute. I like that. Here's another one with books and like a little wine glass on top. It just looks cute. Work until you don't have to introduce yourself. I honestly I like this quote. I don't necessarily want to be at that point where like maybe everybody knows me. I don't think I want that because it also comes with a lot of bad. I think I want to be successful and not have to worry about things. Where I'm at right now is okay. But if I had some more success, maybe made some more money where I felt like I didn't have to worry about certain things like bills and school and groceries and look at the price of things that I'm buying, like, that would be cool. Just remember, the universe is ready to make your dreams happen. Should I pause? Can you guys hear all these like garbage trucks outside? The garbage, what is it called? Garbage truck? Anyways, they're gone. Another one with pottery. Maybe I should put my glasses on so I can see. Pilates, how cutesy. My cards are like all full, dude. There's a fire lit in my chest, okay? The day I was conceived, the day I came into this world, and it just hasn't been put out. I have to do certain things, I just know it. That dream was planted in your heart for a reason, and I really like that. Do you guys hear the trucks again? Photography studio thing. Why did I save so many of these? This one says, be stronger than your excuse, which I really need to follow this because your girl got so many excuses, and sometimes I don't have an excuse. I'll just be like later, and then I don't do it later in the day. This one says healthy body, healthy mind, healthy soul. Here's a sourdough. I already made one. Friends in a little photo studio. This one says do it for her, that little girl that loved to dream. Consistency, because you know I gotta start being consistent. Some books for reading. Yeah, it's time to start dreaming again. I really feel like this is my year. Like, this is like the year that I am gonna dream again. I'm not saying like, oh, this is my year, I'm gonna be so successful. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying like this is a year that like a fire that was dimming, okay, it's been like relit. It's been reignited. Here's just a cute little bow themed, I like the little drink idea. Maybe I could do mocktails on my birthday. Here's some friends chilling. Love that. Some food, picnic, camera. I love capturing memories. Like a lot of the stuff I do capture, you guys don't see it and I don't post it. I mean, I've barely been posting on YouTube. I post here and there on Instagram, but a lot of it goes, you know, it goes unposted is what I'm saying. Like it's documented, but not out there for you guys to see. But maybe I'll start posting more because I really need to. This is two friends doing their hair, makeup, cute, hosting type vibes. I do want to start hosting some stuff with like family and friends more. This one's another podcast type vibe. Check it out, guys. I already have a boom arm. My couches are coming in today. Here's like a pottery studio thing. Content creation, because you know, we creating content. So these like around either January, maybe right after, I don't know. So many photos. Gotta start laying them out. So maybe tell me in the comments, guys, what you guys dream about. Maybe if there's a dream that you let die, or maybe there's a dream that you never told anyone about or you stopped dreaming about, maybe tell me about it and we can talk about it, you know? It'll be fun.